I am going to unload 3 brutal truths that I had to develop and habits that I had to instill into my life to start to get ahead of 90% of people. I used to think that I needed to work more physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, and give up the things that meant most to me, like getting my nails done, getting my hair done, going shopping, in order for me to get ahead, not only financially, not only in my business, but in relationships, in my day-to-day life. I am going to teach you the habits that I had to develop, that I had to work on every single day and implement into my daily life in order for me to start to get ahead of people that I never imagined that I would even be able to match. And yes, I know life is not a competition, but let's be real. We are all striving towards something. We all want to be better in all areas of our life, health and fitness, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. And in order for us to do that, we are always chasing down someone. We want to be like someone. We want to embody what someone else is doing. We want to follow in other people's footsteps. So I want you to strap in, listen, because this is something that you can start implementing into your life today that can start to push you forward and ahead of people that you never thought that you could match. The first thing I want to talk about is that you need to stop quitting. I was so prone to giving up on things in my life when they became hard. Life is hard. It is not meant to be easy, but the harder that you push yourself and the bigger your goals, the harder these things become. What we need to do is we need to stop giving up, because we are teaching our subconscious mind that when things get hard, we face adversity, we don't like how challenging something is. Every time we give up, we're showing our subconscious mind that it's actually okay to give up, and that we are prone to failing things when things get hard. We need to push through adversity. We need to push through challenges. And when things get really hard in life, it's because we're about to have a breakthrough and hit the level that we're trying to hit. This goes for all areas of life. I want you to think about health and fitness. How many times have you invested in a new program, invested in a new coach, and you're like, fuck yeah, this is gonna be the thing. This is the thing. This is the training routine. This is the diet that's gonna take me to the next level, until you hit the plateau. You hit that at like week 3, week 4, week 5, and then you're like, well, it doesn't work. I'm not doing it anymore. You're actually quitting on yourself. You're self-sabotaging your success, and you're giving up before you have a chance to do and build what it takes to push through hardship. I don't say this lightly. I say this as someone who experiences this, a lot of the time. I am constantly a work in progress in my life. I am by any means perfect. I have been through things and been able to come out on the other end and reach the goal that I'm trying to reach in my life because I've stopped giving up on myself. You need to give yourself a moment to be able to develop the skills required to go to the next level. So quickly do we think that I'll try this, it will work straight away. I talk about marketing a lot on YouTube and Instagram. Marketing is a beautiful tool that we all use in order to get people to be attracted to what we do in life. But what marketing fails to do is to be very truthful. The women that you see who have the fancy cars, have the fancy bags, have the luxury lifestyle, are doing all the things that you want to do. They have worked so hard consistently. They have not given up. They have not quit. They have just gone all in and gone full steam ahead. This is what marketing fails to tell you. No one gets anywhere in life by going down an easy pathway. It does not exist. The shortcut is the long cut. It's putting in the reps daily. It's not giving up on yourself. It's pushing through challenges, learning the skills, developing yourself, doing whatever it takes required to move forward in life. When people feel resistance, they give up so easily. This is like health and fitness, relationships, business, like everything, right? When you feel resistance in something, the more that you give up, the more that you're training your subconscious mind to know that quitting is the only way out. You need to push through these barriers, push through the resistance. That way you can level yourself up. You will have a better relationship with your partner, with your friends, with your family. Your business will start to bloom. Your lifestyle will increase. You'll have more freedom, more independence to do exactly what it is that you want to do. And you will feel more emotionally connected to the people around you because you've stopped self-sabotaging and you've stopped giving up on yourself. Number 2, a massive one. I speak so openly about this over on my Instagram. Yes, I am a business coach and personal branding mentor, but my personal journey is what has got me to the position that I am in today. You need to stop seeking approval. Stop seeking approval from other people. Stop seeking approval from coaches and mentors. Stop seeking approval from your partner, from your family. You need to trust yourself. The more that you look for approval and external validation in your life, the more unfulfilled you are. The less aligned you are, the less independent you are, the less confident you are. When you look for approval in other people, other areas of your life and other things, the more that you're just taking away from your future self and your future bank account. I used to do this so much, and to an extent, I still do it sometimes, but this is one of the biggest things that I've worked on in my life. People pleasing and external validation from other people, right? When you look at the people around you, and I really want you to do this with me in the moment, I want you to look at the people around you, the people in your closest circle, the people that you literally are taking advice from right now. And if these are the closest people in your life, these are your friends, families, your partner, I want you to ask yourself, are these people living, breathing proof of the person that I want to become, of the life that I want to live, of the values that I want to hold? If the answer is no, I ask you, why are you seeking approval from them? I used to do this all the time, and I would be so defeated when I would not have their support, when I would not get the answer that I wanted from them, right? Because they don't hold the same values as you. They don't hold the same vision. They don't hold the same purpose to have freedom, to have independence, to be aligned, to have social connection and social status, right? And I say that because that is something that we all crave. And if you're like, how did she just say that? Because I speak the truth, right? If you're going to like your partner and your partner is someone who is happy living in their 9 to 5, happy working Monday to Saturday, happy to retire when they're 65, fucking hell, like by the time you and I retire, they'll probably be 70, 75, and then start living their life, but that's not what you want to do. If you want to travel 6 months of every year, you want to make money online, you want to live a life of freedom, independence, peace, purpose, tranquility, why are you taking advice from them? Why are you listening to what it is that they're telling you to do? Because they're not validating what it is that you want. They're not validating your true purpose, your true mission, your true values in life. They're not actually in alignment with who you are, but you're seeking approval from them because they love you. And love is a harsh thing. It is a beautiful thing. But when you look for approval from people around you, especially the people that you love, and it doesn't give you the answer that you're actually looking for, there's mass misalignment. And when there's misalignment, you're going to self-sabotage what it is that you want to do with your life, right? And by doing that, you're living a life of unfulfillment. You're actually dropping your standards as a woman to be independent, to live freely, to do whatever it is that you want to do due to the beliefs, the values, and the opinions of someone else. I'm not telling you to leave this person. I'm not telling you to never speak to your family again. I'm just telling you to listen to yourself. Trust your own intuition. If you want to do something, stop asking for permission to do it. Go and find the people that are already living, breathing proof of what it is that you want to do. Copy them, mirror them, work with them, ask them the question that you need the answer to. Don't ask the people that aren't doing what it is that you want to do. I want you to trust in yourself more, and I want you to go all in. The more that I stopped seeking approval from my parents and from people who didn't mirror and match the life that I wanted to live, the more that I had self-confidence, the more that I actually trusted what I was doing, the more successful I actually started to become in my business, my relationship, and my life. The more I felt fulfilled in what I was doing, the more drive and passion I had to turn up every day and just show up for myself. Trust me when I say, don't take advice from these people. Take advice from the people that are doing what it is that you want to do. Go all in, back yourself, and don't stop until you get to where you want to go. Number 3. This is huge. This is something I think that we all go through in life, but we don't talk about. But I'm going to talk about it. You need to stop surrounding yourself with unsupportive partners and friends. This one was huge for me when I was younger. So I'm 29 now. When I was like 18, 19, I hung around people who loved to party, who only lived for the weekend, who woke up every Monday, zero purpose for life, zero motivation, constantly craving external validation, holding onto vices, literally just lived their life circle, repeat. I was with partners who disrespected me, who cheated on me, who treated me like shit, and I stayed. I stayed because it was comfortable. I stayed around them because I was seeking their external validation for what I wanted in my life. These people, they don't have the same values, purpose, mission, vision for life as what you do. So stop surrounding yourself with them. Remove them from your environment. Your circle is your ceiling. And what I mean by that, the people that you surround yourself with is as far as you're going to go with your life. The second I removed myself from that environment, and let me tell you, it wasn't easy. I was in a silent relationship for 4 years. And what I mean by silent means that I didn't see my boyfriend at the time. I didn't spend time with him. I didn't talk to him, but I stayed because it was comfortable. I allowed him to treat me like shit because I was comfortable. The second I removed myself from that environment, I grew as an individual. I changed my whole entire life. I realized that I was neglecting myself. I was living a life of misalignment, and I was actually able to open the door to so many new opportunities. And I solely believe that because I did that and I fully stepped into the woman that I was worthy of, I became self-confident again. I met the person that I was meant to meet, and that's my now fiance. I fell into the life that I now have, which is working online, traveling to 6 months of the year. I'm living in Bali right now. I love Bali. It is my second home. You guys, if you know me, you know that I have lived here for 2 6-month stints in the last 12 months. And I am now living a life of true purpose, alignment, independence. I am doing exactly what it is that I want to do because I stopped surrounding myself with shitty people. We stay in groups because it feels comfortable and we're scared of discomfort. Discomfort causes you to grow. It causes you to challenge yourself. It causes you to show up for yourself in different ways. We need to go back to living a life where we're aligned with the person that we want to be. Okay, it is so important that we get comfortable being uncomfortable because that is when growth happens. When we change something in our life, that's when we step into the person that we're meant to become. Success in all areas of life will follow people who push themselves, who are like, hey, I'm not doing this anymore. This is not good enough for me. I'm dropping who I am. I'm dropping my standards. I'm dropping my values for a group of people or for a partner that isn't in alignment with where I want to go. Yes, it's hard because when you're younger, you think that this is your one love and this is going to be all the things, and the friends that you have are the friends for life. They're not, okay? Sometimes, yes, they might be, but a lot of the time when we grow, the people that we spend our time with, they change because who you step into as an individual, you change, and you need more from people. You want to be around people who are successful, who are healthy, who are happy, who are acting in alignment with themselves every single day because that forces you to do the exact same thing. I want you to ask yourself this question. I want you to hold a mirror up. Are the people that you're surrounding yourself with, are they doing and going into the place that you want to be be in 5-10 years from now? And if the answer is no, I challenge you, get uncomfortable. Challenge yourself to walk away from that group of people. Start to do things on your own. Find new people to surround yourself with. And if you start to find that you're reflecting and you're being with people that you actually want to be like in 5 to 10 years from now, I challenge you to stay around them. I push you, I encourage you to become the woman that then challenges and pushes yourself further. Because the more that you hang around people that are doing what it is that you want to do, the more that you're actually going to get the things that you want to get. You're going to get the freedom, you're going to get the money, you're going to get the independence, you're going to step into that new life, into that new woman that you're actually wanting to become. I'm not telling you to leave all these people behind, but I'm telling you to protect your inner peace, your inner purpose, your inner values as a woman, because you are the only person who can create your dream life. You are the only person who can live in full alignment, in full clarity, and in full freedom. You are the only person in control of that. And the more that you hold yourself behind, the harder it is for you to get ahead. The harder it is for you to become the woman that you want to become. The harder it is for you to fall into the values that you actually want to have in your life. The people that you surround yourself with are a reflection of who you're going to become. So I really challenge you to look at what it is that you're surrounding yourself with and the people that you're surrounding yourself with. And I want you to ask yourself, is this the person that I'm trying to become? If you want to start feeling happier, if you want to start having more peace, clarity, and alignment in your life, I want you to start to implement these 3 habits into your daily life. Start small, push yourself to become uncomfortable and get comfortable with that first new habit. I really want you to step into this because this is what is going to allow you to get ahead of 99% of people. This is what is going to allow you to match the women that you look up to, that you aspire to be like. And if this is something that challenges you and you want to know more about how I implement this daily into my life, just send me a message on Instagram. My Instagram's below. Message me alignment and I'll actually break this down for you more and I'll help you tailor it to your life personally.